So I've done SEO for dozens of fashion brands, and today I'm going to show you the 7 biggest mistakes that almost every fashion brand has made. These mistakes are costing them tens of thousands in organic revenue every month. I'm Tyler Novak, the founder of SEO Align. I've helped dozens of fashion brands improve their organic traffic and revenue. I've helped several multi-million-dollar fashion brands improve their organic revenue by over $50,000 per month. So let's start with mistake number 1, being too focused on traffic. You need to be focused on revenue, not traffic. When your focus is on revenue, it changes your entire SEO strategy. It's all about the types of keywords that you're targeting. This is where so many fashion brands go wrong. You need to be targeting keywords that have a high buying intent so that the traffic you do bring in converts really well. This is exactly why my SEO process starts at the bottom of the funnel. That way you bring in the highest quality traffic as fast as possible. Mistake number 2, not having enough category pages. Category pages are your best friend. They're the best place to target the buying intent keywords that we talked about in mistake number 1. The problem with ranking product pages is if you ever discontinue that product or if the product goes out of stock, all of the effort that you put into ranking that product page is completely wasted. Category pages are more permanent. Plus, Google responds really well to category pages. Make sure you set up a category page for every buying intent keyword that you want to show up for. Mistake number 3, targeting broad keywords. 99% of fashion brands that I review are making this mistake. They target keywords like men's clothing or women's boots, and unless you're Nike or Macy's, you need a more targeted approach. You're just not going to show up for broad keywords like that, at least not for years. The good news is when you're targeting more specific keywords, like men's running shoes for knee pain or outdoor performance shirts, you're going to have a much easier time ranking for those keywords. Plus, they're going to convert at a much higher rate. The more specific the search, the better that traffic converts. So make sure you get more specific with your keyword target. Mistake number 4, quitting once you're in the top 10. You shouldn't stop your SEO efforts until you're number 1 for your target keywords. Even then, you need to make sure that you maintain that number 1 position. I see so many fashion brands having the goal to get into the top 10 for their target keywords, and then once they get there, they deem it a success. The problem is that the search results are filled with so many ads and images that result number 10 barely gets any clicks. The difference between ranking number 1 and number 10 is drastic. The click-through rate for position number 1 in Google on average is 26%. For result number 10, it's 1%. That means if you rank number 10 for a keyword that gets searched 10,000 times per month, you're only bringing in 100 website visitors per month. But if you're ranking number 1 for that same keyword, you're bringing in 2,600 website visitors per month. That's a huge difference. So don't be satisfied until you're number 1. Mistake number 5, not having enough good backlinks. Backlinks are one of the most important SEO factors. A backlink is when another website is linking to your website. These backlinks have a huge influence on your rankings because Google essentially counts them as votes for your website. The problem is that not every vote is counted equally. Getting backlinks from high authority fashion publications, magazines, and blogs hold way more weight than getting backlinks from some random spammy website. I recently got my client featured in Homes and Gardens, which is a huge publication. The fashion industry is so competitive, so you need to think big here. Build a list of your dream publications and start to build relationships with the writers for those publications. These links will have a massive impact on your SEO success. Mistake number 6, no topical authority. To build topical authority, you need to have content around the questions people have about your products. Even better yet, answer questions where your product is actually the solution to the problem that they have. The more high quality content you have centered around your products, the more topical authority you're going to have. This will actually have a big impact on your bottom of the funnel keywords as well, which will have a huge impact on your organic traffic and revenue. Just be careful not to chase the traffic numbers from the blog content that you're creating, because traffic to blog content never converts as well as traffic to category pages. And mistake number 7, no organization. You need to have a way to organize and prioritize your SEO efforts. If you don't have a system for organization, you're going to run into all sorts of problems like keyword cannibalization, duplicate content, and not prioritizing the right SEO tasks. It's one thing to identify your SEO opportunities, but it's a whole different thing to be able to prioritize those and focus on the SEO tasks that are actually going to move the needle for your fashion brand. You need to accurately prioritize these opportunities so that you can bring in the most amount of revenue as fast as possible. So I hope these lessons helped. If you got value out of this, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.